Hey Aquarius, happy birthday. This is going to be your love reading for the month of January 2021. We're going to take a look at your love life with the person on your mind or the person that you're dealing with. We're going to take a look at their energy, your energy, the mutual situation you guys are currently in or going into, how they feel about you, how they think about you. We're going to take a look at the mutual outcome for right now. We're going to pull some advice. Then we're going to take a preview and a look at what's coming towards you or what you need to know anywhere from now to the next 3 months. Then we're going to pull some cards from the Twin Flame deck. If you guys don't know what the Twin Flame deck is, it's basically like if your person could say anything to you, what would they say? So Aquarius season's finally kicking off. You guys already know that I shuffle and premeditate on the cards ahead of time. Don't get hooked up on the zodiac signs because of the birth charts or the genders of the card. Keep in mind, guys, the energy can always be vice versa, and if I didn't say it already, it's not going to resonate with everyone every single time. Alright, you guys know the drill. I pull the cards, I pull some clarifiers. These monthlies are a little bit longer. So I had to redo all the monthlies, guys, because as you guys know in previous videos, I was having a problem with YouTube. I could not upload them, and then I ended up, and a lot of you guys know I've been going through health problems, and then I was in the hospital for like a whole week. It's New Year's kicked off. So instead of trying to repost your video I did weeks ago, I'm just making a new one. Fresh energies, new, So, guys, also keep in mind that I'm going to be doing the February videos and the new type of videos I introduced to the channel, the check-ins. You guys might want to check out the check-in videos that I'm now introducing to the video channel, because as these are long reads, the check-ins are much shorter and they address certain other things that these type of readings don't, like new loves, present situations, actions the next will take towards you, money, things like that. So, and those are shorter readings. Those are about 10 to 15 minutes long. So keep an eye out for those. All right, guys, let's get into it. Oh, for those of you guys who do not know, I'm a full-time tarot reader. I've been doing tarot for 16 years now. I do it in my personal life. Right now, because of my health issues, I'm not accepting personal reads on YouTube, but if you need to get a hold of me, the link is also down below. Also, a lot of you guys have been asking me for a donation for a couple months now, so I did finally put that down below if you guys wanted to donate. Guys, it's not expected. That's why I didn't have it there for so long, but it is always much appreciated. Also, for those of you guys who do not know, I used to be on YouTube. I had a lot of tower moments, so I got off. So now I'm on this channel, and it's been unstable because of my health. So if you guys would hit that like button or that subscribe button, that would be much appreciated to help get this new channel up and running, okay? Alright, let's take a look here, Aquarius. Alright, Aquarius. So the person you're dealing with, we have the Fool card here. So I like to clarify before I speak because that could mean many different things. Two more shuffles. We got the Hermit card and we got the Four of Wands. We got Virgo energy here. Okay. So Aquarius, right now it feels like your person is maybe distancing themselves from you, or maybe you have no communication. It depends where you guys are at in the stage. But they're either distancing themselves from you or you guys are not speaking at all. I feel like they're taking some time away from this connection. They're taking some time away from this relationship. They're doing a lot of soul searching right now. They're doing a lot of thinking. They're doing a lot of contemplating. I also believe that they are trying to figure out, it's not like that this is easy for them. I do feel like that they right now, in a sense, feel like that they need to find themselves again. almost like they got lost in this relationship, or they lost a piece of themselves, or they lost a little bit, you know. And I feel like right now they're kind of thinking, I don't know if this is like a sincere situation that they're going through, or if this is like a grass is greener on the other side. It's too early to tell because we haven't gone through the reading yet. But it's either one or the other. This is either a situation where they're having grass is greener on the other side, or this is a situation where they're almost having like a midlife crisis or a quarter life crisis, where they are like waking up one day and they're having this epiphany, like, my life's passing me by. I have to try other things. I have to try new things. I have to find myself again. I have to find out what truly makes me happy. But at the same time, I mean, they're with this Hermit card here next to the Four Wands. It also tells me that they don't know if they're making the right choice by doing this. But it looks like they're doing it anyway. They are searching within the right answers to figure out what to do and how to handle this situation. And if walking away from this connection is really the best thing to do. And that's what tells me that this is not easy for them. But as of right now, Aquarius, it does look like that, you know, your person is trying to look for answers. I feel like sometimes they do get lost in their train of thought about you. I feel like that they do have moments of deep depression, of deep despair. I do feel like that sometimes they are like almost feeling regret at the same time, simultaneously, as they're walking away. Like as they're walking away, they're feeling regret at the same time, but yet it's like they just keep telling themselves one foot in front of the other. So this is very interesting. Your energy right now is the High Priestess. So let's take a look at that. Two more shuffles. We got the Queen of Wands in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So, Aquarius, you right now are in a situation where you are feeling this pretty big because of your intuition. You are like having a instinct or a gut feeling that they are doing this because there's possibly another man or woman in their life, or at least that is what they're trying to pursue at this time. You feel like you're not getting the honesty that you would give to them. You feel like that they're not respecting you. You feel like if you were willing to be upfront and honest with this person, you feel like that they're not going to be the same. You feel like no matter what, they're not going to match your energy right now. You know, it doesn't matter if you try to approach this situation or if you try to mend it. Because again, like I said, without knowing you personally, I can't tell at this point if you guys are in full-blown separation yet. If this is someone you guys have been split up for a while, or if this is someone that you're currently dealing with but that you're disconnecting with at this current time. But your intuition is high strung right now. You are feeling all these types of emotions. You're feeling anxiety, you're feeling anxious, you're feeling insecure, you're feeling over emotional. You might even be getting like feelings of jealousy, or what are they doing, this, that, and the third. You might want to check up on them. You might want to know what they're up to. And you're feeling all these things because your intuition inside is telling you that something's off here. Something's off here. And it is very possible. I don't know if I told you, but you have the you have the High Priestess clarified by the Queen of Wands in reverse with the Six of Pentacles in reverse. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. You know, you can just feel it. You can feel that something's wrong. As of right now, God, I hate saying this. As of right now, I have no cards on this board to tell me that your fears are not justified. As of right now, it looks like this is your intuition telling you this. This is your, your inner feelings for a reason. Now, keep in mind that even if that is the case, Aquarius, it's like I said in the beginning, this person does have the Hermit card, so I do feel like that they're isolating themselves from the situation. I do feel like that they are trying to block out feelings with you, but like I said, they do feel a sense of regret, or am I making the right choice as I move on? This isn't, even if it looks easy for them, it's not easy for them. And if you have an intuition that they're starting to see someone else, or that's what they're trying to do, or if that for a fact that that's what they're doing, it's not all what it's not all what it crack out to be, okay? Because this person isn't doing this because they found true love or soulmate somewhere else. They're doing this because this person is, like I said, going through some kind of phase in their life. They're either going through some life crisis, or they're going through a grass is greener. This person right now is struggling internally. They feel like they lost themselves, so they're just trying to find themselves. So sometimes when people do that, they think other people are the solution. They think, well, maybe a new person could bring new experiences to myself, or I'll find out what I want and what I don't like and what I do like and things like that. And that's not necessarily the way to go about it, but a lot of people do use other people to try to find themselves again. And I feel like that's what this person's doing. You might also have some kind of intuition here that even though it's like, for example, say you are the Aquarius that knows for a fact that this person has another man or woman in your life. If they're making it look like that they're having the time of their life, and this is for the group that knows their person is with someone else. If they're making it look like that they're happy in love, or that everything is great, or this and that, it's like one part of you that eats you alive on the surface, but it's like inside something's telling you that this connection, that this person that you're dealing with, the new connection that they're entering or that they're with, it's like even on the outside as it appears all great, it's like deep down inside, that's not really the case. Like, you can't explain it. You can't figure it out why. Maybe because that this person's still attached to you. Maybe because you feel their energy, they feel your energy. So how can they be full energetically connected to this new person if you guys are still energetically connected? And it's like, it's very possible, if you already know that this person's dealing with someone else, if you're thinking about them all the time, if they're on your mind all the time, it eats you. Like I said, you can't kick why it feels like that their relationship isn't as sincere as it looks. And you can't make sense of it, because it's like, well, if they tell you it's great and they look happy and they say it's happy, it must be happy, right? But why does it feel like that there's more to this story than meets the eye? And if that's also your intuition going off. For those who know already for a fact that there's someone else in the picture, it's not what it seems. And I think you know that. The mutual situation between you guys occurring. Now, this could have been already occurring. This could have already started to occur. But if not, this is like the energy you're going to be experiencing. We have the Empress in reverse, which honestly, so far with the cards on the board, that doesn't really surprise me. This connection between you guys is not being nurtured at the moment. There's lack of caring, lack of compassion, lack of empathy. Tell me more about this Empress in reverse. Page of Pentacles upright with Three of Pentacles in reverse. We have Earth energy here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So, I feel like somebody here, you could be going into... Now, this is mutual. It could be you. It could be them. But, you know, this is, you know, one of you could be waiting for communication or an offer from the other person. It could also be, for some reason, I'm having this weird situation that you might hear from them or you might reach out to them about exchanging your belongings. I don't know why I'm getting that, because that is very specific. And normally I don't address very specific situations, but that came to me instantly, and I gotta say that. I feel like there could be, if you guys are communicating right now or you guys do get into communication, it's almost like a tying up loose ends, right? But here's the kicker. Here's what I'm getting. Because you guys know I like to put it in a story, right? So I see that this person, story time, I see that this person is having this life crisis or grass is greener, right? And they're moving on or they're trying new things. And they may or may not be flashing a relationship, or you may or may not know of one, and they may or may not be looking like they're having the time of their life, because that doesn't really matter. My point is as they're doing this, they're looking back, they're struggling, they're not sure if they're making the right choice. In fact, the fact that they feel regret as they take one foot in front of the other already tells me that their subconscious is already telling them you're making a mistake. If you're having this much doubt about moving forward, you're making a mistake. If making you move forward is making you question so much if you are doing the right thing, you're not being true to yourself. But yet, here they go, taking one step in front of the other. And you're over here and something's kicking your anxiety off. It could be the fact that they left you, that they hurt you, you're worried about them moving on, or you know that they moved on. And no matter what, something is kicking up all these emotions in front of you because you're in pain, because this bothers you, because in one way you feel rejected, you feel insecure, and that doesn't feel good. But at the same time, there's something still connecting you, telling you, like, this really can't be done, or this really can't be over, or this really can't be happening, or is this really like something is spiraling around in your emotions, making you feel all these type of ways. And something is sitting with you telling you that something's not right here. Now, we get to the situation where on the outside, it looks like, okay, we're going to tie up loose ends, we're going to connect with each other, we're going to exchange the last of our belongings, this, that, and the third. Maybe you could even reach out again, Aquarius, to be like, let's try this one more time. We were a good partnership together. We did good together. Let's work out together. And then there could be this, you're hitting a wall. We're not going to nurture this. We're not going to do this. At the same token, I'm also getting a sense, Aquarius, that if this person does reach out to you, now it is very possible you do this to them, but I'm having an inkling here that for at least a good portion of you, somebody here might contact someone for their belongings, but in a way, this is what I'm getting at, in a way to where it's almost like an excuse. Like something ridiculous. Let me try to find a way to put this. Like something ridiculous. Like, hey, I have those batteries for that remote control that you asked about a whole 6 months ago. Let me meet up and exchange it with you. Or I accidentally got a package delivered to your house. Can I pick that up? Or I found a vacuum cleaner pole that might belong to your vacuum in my bag, so let me bring it up to you. It almost feels like that. It feels like you guys, somebody here might make contact, and whatever it is, they're trying to make an excuse to see you. Or you're trying to make an excuse to see them. It's like, I'm going to just be like, I have your old water bottle. You might need that back, Or someone intentionally left an old water bottle behind or an old hairbrush to be like, hey, can I come get that? And one of you might think that they really just want that water bottle back, but the other one has motives. The other one wants to see you, wants to hear from you, wants to talk to you. How they feel about you going into the month of January, not going into the month of January, but you know what I mean. As of right now, the energy is, it can even go into February, okay? We have the Page of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Sorry, guys, I yawn a lot. I'm always tired. I am always tired. No matter what. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Two of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Okay. Right now, I feel like that they are, in a sense, letting this go as of right now to possibly explore other options. And I know, Aquarius, that you don't want to hear that. I know you don't want to hear that. Keep in mind that if this tool, girl or man, woman or man, boy, is doing this to you, then they're not someone you should waste your time on anyway. They're not worth it. If they can't figure out what they want, if they don't know what they want, then hasta luego. Peace out. Bye. You know? And I know that's easier said than done. But I feel like at the same token that this person very well could be holding back their feelings. I'm actually getting a stronger sense that that's what these cards are telling me. I do feel, here's the thing. This is what I'm getting. This is a full download. I feel like that they are letting this go on the surface, but I feel like deep down inside, they are holding back from telling you that they still have fantasies about you guys together. They might think of you intimately. They might remember the passion. They might replay memories in their head over and over and over again with you guys. I feel like they constantly always wonder what you guys could have been or what you guys still could be. It almost feels like that this person has a doormat energy. Like, because like I said, they have a sense of regret and wondering if they're doing the right thing by permanently walking away from you, by severing those ties for good. You know, like if you guys were disconnecting or you guys have been separated for a while, it doesn't matter, because it's like they're doing something right now that makes the plunge to be like, this is over. That could be entering a new relationship, or that's already something that they've done. And as they're doing this, they're questioning why they're doing it. They're wondering if they're doing the right thing. They don't know if they're doing the right thing, but they're holding that information from you. They're not expressing that to you. They're not really telling you. And it's very strange. It's very strange. And the doormat energy I'm getting here is it's almost like that this person knows because they're going through all these. It's almost like, in a sense, when it's all over and done with, when they're done going through this life crisis or this grass is greener, when they're done trying to find themselves again, they almost have an energy where, like, undercover, they plan on contacting you again. They plan on hitting you up again. They plan on seeing if you're still holding on to them. And I feel like that they're hoping that you are. And they're not going to be telling you that. Okay, they're going to refrain from telling you that. On the outside, they want you to think like it's over, or they're done, or they're going to move on, or that they're letting this go to explore new things in life. How they think about you in the situation right now. We have the Seven of Wands in reverse, okay? So we're going to clarify that. Three shuffles. Yeah, Knight of Cups in reverse with the Hangman. We have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here. Hangman in reverse. This person is sacrificing you for something else. That's just the bottom line. They are holding back. They don't know how to communicate with you about what they're going through, about how they really feel. They don't even feel like trying to figure out how to communicate with you at this moment. This person absolutely just has like, they are, it's because there's indecisive energy here, okay? There's indecisive energy here. I just feel like that they're trying to block out their feelings or trying to isolate it, because it's like this person is feeling indecisive and it's driving them mad. So they had to make the conscious decision that if I'm going to do this, if I'm going to sacrifice this connection, if I'm going to sacrifice this relationship, hoping that if it doesn't work out, I can go back. But I also know that I might not be able to go back. Aquarius could move on. So if I take this leap forward, if I make this step forward, I know that I have to at least give it a fair shot, because I can't ruin my connection with Aquarius and then ruin this situation out here. I have to at least try. I feel like that's what your person's doing right now. They're making a conscious decision, Knight of Cups in reverse, Hangman in reverse, to cut this connection off at this point in time. They are thinking that you guys, at this point, there's no going back. I feel like that this person knows that by starting to disconnect with you or separate with you or leave you or involve another person, I feel like in their mind they think that there's no going back, there's no recovering this as of right now. And I feel like that this person's like, well, if I do go back to Aquarius, the only way I can do that is if time happens between us. You know, if they move on and it doesn't work out and I move on and it doesn't work out, then maybe Aquarius at that point in time will be over this situation that I caused, and we'll do enough healing to where we can come back together again. And there is this whole doormat energy that is like bubbling around my cards right now. I swear that this person has a plan to come back to you if things do not work out. Knowing, though, that if they do come back to you, you might not be there. But it's like they're willing to risk it all to find themselves. And again, at the same time, they are struggling to do this. Something inside of them is saying, this was a bad idea. This was a mistake. But they're trying to block out those feelings because at the same time, they're like, well, I've already made the mistake, so I have to make it work. It's like that. This is very interesting. I feel like, too, that these thoughts could almost be obsessive that is happening in their head. I feel like that the harder they try to block these out, the more that they're vomiting back up, because they have the Seven of Cups up here. Your next card that I'm... Seven of Cups, we're going to get to that right now. And then we have the Knight of Cups in reverse here. And a lot of times, Knight of Cups, a lot of people think that it's just one size fits all with this card. Oh, it just means that, you know, the offer's retracted, the love is gone, this, that, and the third. That's not necessarily the case. Knight of Cups in reverse a lot of times means your emotions are out of control, okay? There could be obsessive thoughts. There could be jealousy. There could be this. And with the Knight of Cups, and like I said, I'm a tarot reader. I don't read cards individually. I put them together. That is the whole point of a read. If I wanted to read you guys one card at a time, I would pull one card at a time, but I don't. I read in a story. I like to connect the puzzle pieces. I don't like to say, okay, feeling strong, feeling weak, heartbroken, the end. I don't like being that kind of tarot reader. I want to know why. I want to read between the lines. I want to know what's happening here. Why is it happening? I want to figure it out. And their emotions are out of control, and that's why they're blocking this. With the Knight of Cups in reverse here with 2 Seven of Cups, that is exactly what this is telling me, okay? That's exactly what this is telling me, is that they're... what I just said. All that what I just said. I can't even remember everything that I just said, but you know what I said because it's on recording. Okay. All right. 7 of Cups here. So this is a mutual outcome that you guys are experiencing. Now, I don't want to be a broken record for those of you guys who watch me, but for the new guys, I gotta explain that I don't read outcomes like this is a permanent outcome. I don't read 6 months into advance because I believe free will. Too many people can change the course of their outcome. So I like to read the outcome as of right now. The energy is as of right now. This literally could be up to like the next month or two, but that's like where it cuts off for me because, to me, it's more accurate if I read the outcome for right now. And like I said, people alter their outcomes. And all right, tell me more about the Seven of Cups. The mutual outcome between Aquarius and this person. We have the Queen of Cups here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpios with the Six of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Swords. So I do feel like somebody here, the energies you're going to be going through with this person, and it's mutual, so I can't say if it's you or them. You're going to have to figure that out. You're going to know which one you are. But somebody here is deciding, somebody here is very emotional about a situation, but they are not letting that known, okay? They are making it look like someone here wants to sit on the throne and make it look like that they made the right choice. And that they're fine and that they're happy and they're like trying to own it and they're trying to look powerful, okay? But inside, this is telling me that something inside is definitely not what it appears, okay? There are a lot of thoughts and confusion, just like I said, this whole spread. This is just enforcing the energy that this is what is definitely continuing to happen here. Like, the outcome here is not that this guy just, or this woman just is like, okay, I actually am happy now. No, that's not what's happening here. They stay in this energy, okay? Because Queen of Cups has a lot of emotions inside. Six of Wands is a false victory. It's not real. There's ego and pride. It's like, okay, I got to the top of the hill, but at what cost? Okay, now I'm sitting here on this throne and everyone's praising me. Everyone's saying, good job. You look so happy. You look so great. You're doing great for yourself. You look, okay. But at what cost? What did they give up? Their ego and their pride got in the way. It's not a sincere victory. They didn't get there by doing right by themselves or the right thing. And there are, because this Seven of Cups tells me that there's a lot going on in someone's head here. I feel like that's more like them. I feel like you, at this point in time, your intuition is going to be helping you, guide you through all this. You're going to know, like, it might feel really crappy on the surface. And you might even be like, at this point, like, I'm ready for something new. Screw this person. I don't even want them in my energy anymore. Or you could be the Aquarius that does want them back. You could be the Aquarius that is ready to move on, but for some reason you can't because you can still feel them in their energy and it's driving you crazy. Like, you don't want to experience the emotions you're experiencing. And you can't figure out why you can't just snap out of it at this point. Like, this person left, they're over, they're done with, they did me wrong. Okay, I'm ready to move on. Why am I still feeling this way? Why am I still, and it's because something in your intuition is telling you that something's off here. And you would be correct, okay? We're going to pull some advice and then we're going to take a look at what you need to know, okay? Or what is coming towards you in the near future, which is, for me, is anywhere from now to the next 3 months. Could be 2 days, 2 weeks, could be 2 months, could be the whole 3 months, okay? Ooh. Yeah. So, your advice is the Moon card. We have Pisces energy here. We are going to clarify. A lot of times the Moon in the advice situation is a warning of some kind of danger. I don't really like that. I don't know if that's the case here. It could just be maybe danger to your own mental health. Because I don't really sense a lot of danger on this board, but I mean, I guess you would know who you're dealing with. So let's clarify. This, a lot of times, could just be like, things aren't what they seem, or there's trouble and more dishonesty, there's illusion in the middle. But let's see. Tell me about this moon. Tell me about this moon for the advice for Aquarius, please. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, guys. Much appreciated. 5 of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. Your advice is that there is a lot of times too, moon could be, it could be a lot of things. It could be hidden enemies. It could be illusionments. I'm not going to try and say that word. It could be taking a cautious approach, okay? Right now, the advice, simple, plain, is telling you to take a cautious approach, okay? It is saying, you know, do not make any sudden moves. Do not take any sudden actions. Don't read this tarot read and then contact them. Don't do that. Don't be like, oh, I just need a tarot read and, you know, this is what it said, or, you know, because you're hearing this, don't start digging for information and then contact them and be like, I know what you're really up to. I know you're not really happy. I know this. Like, don't do that. Because this is things aren't what they are saying. Why can I not talk? 5 of Cups here with 4 of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody, your advice I would be to say is to let it go. It's to mourn the connection and to let it go. That's what I would get for your full advice. And why is that? Because somebody here is not going to be honest about how they truly feel. No matter how much that this person actually is bothered inside by their own actions. They could be feeling extreme. There could be days where they feel okay with their decision. And then there's other days where I feel like that this person feels ashamed on an extreme level. But it's like, if this person is going to continue to walk away from you, if this person's going to continue to engage in behaviors with other people that are disrespectful to you or this connection, if this person is planning on keeping you as an option or a doormat, it doesn't matter how much it bothers them inside, because if they don't communicate that with you, if they don't say that to you, if they don't say, hey, listen, I'm going to do the work to make it work between us, I'm going to change, I'm going to be better, then it doesn't matter how much they're heartbroken over you. It doesn't matter how much it bothers them inside, right? Because at the end of the day, there's nothing you can do about it. You could be like, I know you really love me. And they could be like, no, I don't. Even if they really do. Even if they get off the phone with you and they sit there and depressed for 2 days after you calling them out on their bullshit, and they could sit there and be like, I know I love my Aquarius and I know I'm losing them. But then when you're like, hey, do you love me? And they're like, no. I mean, what can you do? What can you do? And even if that sounds crazy to you, trust me, it's more common than you know. It is more common for people to actually hide and deny their feelings. You know, and it is a sense of them trying to convince themselves. They know if they want to move on, if they want to get over this, if they don't want to feel this way anymore, they know they have to try and convince themselves. What they don't know is that never works. What's coming towards you in the near future, what you need to know. We have the Knight of Swords here in reverse. We have Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra energy, okay? A lot of times, Knight of Swords. Now, this could be a warning. This could be the warning. A lot of times, Knight of Swords in reverse, you know, is something out of control. Is someone acting out of impulse. There could be tunnel vision, a need for independence here. This could be a stressful situation. This could be somebody coming towards you with this energy. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords in reverse. 2 more shuffles. Guys, I'm horrible at titling these videos too. So whatever I title this video, if you guys come up with a better one, drop it down below for me, okay? Yeah, Judgment in reverse and Queen of Swords in reverse, okay? Somebody is, I think that this is the person, I think this is them coming back. So because of the energy going on right now and the outcome, I feel like that this Knight of Swords isn't something that's going to happen in 2 days, 2 weeks. I feel like it's more towards the 2 month, 3 month mark for the near future, because that this person's already in this energy. So unless they switch like a light, I feel like it's going to take them a little bit to get to this energy. I do feel like that this is your person coming back. I feel like they're coming back because Judgment in reverse here and Queen of Swords in reverse. Again, more Gemini, Aries, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. I feel like somebody here knows, because again, air signs rule logic, communication, thinking, right? So Knight of Swords here, Queen of Swords. Somebody knows, Judgment in reverse. Somebody here knows that they made a bad decision, that they acted, remember, story guys, acting impulsively, right? What's the next card out? Judgment. Made a decision. Judgment in reverse. Made a decision they shouldn't have made. And now they can't let go of what they did. Queen of Swords in reverse. What was the decision they made? They cut someone out. Knight of Swords is a traveling card. Somebody's coming back here because they acted irrational, because they weren't thinking. You know, it doesn't matter if you guys have been split up for a day, 2 weeks, 2 years. It doesn't matter, because this person now is realizing that they didn't make a good choice. And they can't let go of the fact of what they cut out. And what did they cut out? They cut out their Aquarius. They made a horrible decision when it came to their Aquarius. And now they can't let it go. And they knew they were acting irrationally, impulsively. And actually, by them just coming back to you after all this, that's them not thinking clearly, because you're not a doormat. If your person could say anything to you, what would they say? Twin Flame deck. Now, guys, this is for right now. This is not their future energy, okay? So that Knight of Swords energy that we just got, that's not... these cards are picking up on the energy now, okay? So if your person could say anything to you right now, what would they say? I do feel like that Knight of Swords is them coming towards you. It's possible you're even dealing with another air sign, but we have all signs on board here, guys. We have earth signs, we have fire signs, we have water signs. Last shuffle, please. All right, so we have I just think this person's an asshole, Aquarius. So our connection still affects me. Well, yeah, no shit, it does. And the next card out was lying was just easier for me than telling you the truth. So, as of right now, Aquarius, your person is lying. And then the bottom of the deck says, I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve that. I do feel like that this person, like I said, is taking one foot in front of the other. I do feel like there is a sense of regret, a sense of mistake, but I feel like they're doing it anyway. And as they're getting deeper into it, the more they're trying to block out the feelings. The more they try to block out the feelings, the more it's going to eat them up, which is eventually going to lead them to this Knight of Swords energy where they're going to realize, I can't let go of what I did. Like, I have to return now, because it's going to end up eating them up to the point where they're going to want to come back, because they're not going to know what else to do. They're going to be eating themselves alive. They're not going to be happy in the situation that they created for themselves. They're going to realize that the grass was not greener on the other side. Or this life crisis that they're going through. They're going to have an epiphany and realize that, you know, they kind of screwed up. You know, maybe they didn't ever really lose themselves. Maybe it's they lost themselves when they went into this energy of like a life crisis, you know. And I do feel like the connection with you is still definitely affects them. Definitely affects them. I was getting it this whole time on the board, and for some reason that's why they have this doormat energy, is because it's like a part of them deep down inside, I don't think ever truly really wanted to let you go. I just think that their impulsive nature wanted to try new things more. It's like if they knew they could have if I feel like if this person knew they could do everything that they're doing now or that they want to do with you by their side, that they would. But we know you can't have your cake and eat it too. Eventually, you just can't. I feel like that this person just has a grass is greener on the side mentality. Anyway, that is what I have for you guys. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Much appreciated. Guys, if you want to be notified for future videos, hit that bell notification. Guys, keep a lookout because I am, like I said, going to continue to pump out the signs, and then we're going to jump right into February. I'm also keep a lookout for those quick check-in videos, guys, because like I said, they're going to look at new love, the present situation, what you're going through. They're going to look actions your ex is going to take towards you, or the person you're dealing with, things like that. So those are brand new to the channel. I literally just brought in a couple last month, so keep an eye out on those. And I will see you guys soon. Ciao. Stop recording.